The people I know are Claps, Art, Amara,
Yeah, everyone else is a bunch
Case
of...
Bars might go?
Case. Yeah, Case Bars was also with Claps.
We're live now.
Yeah.
We are live now. So say hello to the stream. And I mean, we can just keep kind of talking as we were, because again, nobody's watching. There's nothing to talk about. But I will say, I want to ask. The only thing I want to ask you is who's winning this.
I believe in Cena.
I'm gonna pull up the Preds.
Oh yeah,
come
I
compare with
forgot about
stats.
those. I'm actually just gonna go straight to map bands.
I can understand how this
because-
works.
What's it called? I'm gonna just send out map bands now.
This is FSG C9. C9 currently has 53% of the vote. It's very slight favorites
Yeah.
for the no info Preds.
I think. Well, I mean, you have a little bit of info. You have Claps, and you have Amara.
And personally, if I want perfect Preds, I'm going for C9.
Really? I'm going for FSG, I think.
Off of pure Claps 9 conjecture.
That's what I'm saying.
No. I actually, I believe you. I'm going C9. I can't doubt my go Claps.
So, none of these teams have played with each other that much. They don't have good synergy. They don't have good map plans.
No, FSG
It's going to be
have
very
been five
pluggy.
stacking every day.
Potato. It doesn't matter.
Potato.
Yeah,
No.
we were on week
I said
1,
what I
day
said.
1.
I think Claps just wins it because it's going to be puggy.
Yeah, it'll be puggy, messy. He'll clean up on whatever self-sufficient Clove or Duelist he's playing. I'm just gonna say until proven otherwise.
Yeah.
Are these map bands, how live are these? Are they looking at them, you think?
Live. They're like as live.
I'm
as
excited to
live
see
can get.
Ascent.
Yeah.
That's my hope, is that a team plays it.
I don't think so. I don't, because at least C9 won't want to play Ascent, because I don't think Claps is a big fan of Ascent.
It is like impossible to do analysis with no data. We got no map info.
Guys, I'm
No
I'm
comps, no
actually
nothing.
the script writer. We're playing Fracture 3 times. Hold on, I have to go through. Dude, what are these guys' fucking Valorant names? I don't know. It's I can't believe they're making.
I'm gonna
me
pick a
do
random
this.
player and click on their tracker link.
I
Oh,
probably got
wait,
almost
true.
everyone friended.
Let's find out who Makia is.
Makaya is.
I believe it's a new player.
New player
That is
smokes
PCMT.
Oh my god.
Plat 2
bro, people
controller
fucking keep
main
leaving the Spectre
slash
thing.
fill player. I see a 900 tracker score game next to a 100 tracker score game. They just like me.
What'd you say? I think.
Oh, first band came through. Breeze band.
already
Breeze banned by C9.
Breeze
No
banned,
shock.
nice.
Breeze is probably going to be like the Icebox of season 1. Fracture. Boo!
Fracture ban, okay.
Boo.
Ascent possible.
I know. They're 100% going to pick like.
It's probably going to be like
Pearl.
Lotus,
Or-
Haven, and then
Yeah, I don't.
Ascent band.
I think FSG. Actually, I think FSG might play Ascent just on the basis of I think, like, it's a very, I'll say noob friendly. I don't know if that's the term I want to use, but it's a very simple map. So it's like,
Gonna be like Haven, Lotus, Pearl Split, Band, Ascent.
I don't know.
Lotus? Yeah.
Lotus? Question mark. And FSG on attack. Okay, but what are FSG? Are they gonna pick Ascent? Are we getting the Ascent Hopium?
I'm expecting the Haven.
Ascent.
Ascent. And probably split for a little bit.
Pavel, how happy are you? Is Pavel even here? Did he die?
We get to go to Ascent. That's what I was
Your
hoping for.
reaction was a little bit delayed, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I just realized. So on Amara's team, FSG, they have a guy named like Nolan, and his name on Valorant is Young Cameron Payne, but Cameron is spelled Camaron, and Payne is spelled Pene.
Oh, split decider.
Yeah, split decider is gonna be kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't know. I'm honestly just excited to see what Claps is gonna play. I'm not gonna lie, because Claps can't really hard play Clove.
Pretty sure Claps is on the duelist arc right now.
Duelist,
Okay.
Sage, Jet Sage.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was
Claps.
distracted for a minute.
Oh,
But
shit.
because I have everything open, I have every tab open. Let's click on his tracker link.
I'm excited, honestly.
It is all Clove.
Well, yeah, Claps. Well, when he plays ranked, he has an agent pool of 3 agents. He has
There's like
Clove,
90%
Jet, and
Clove
Sage.
still.
Yeah, it's still 90% Clove, but he just plays Clove, Jet, Sage, and
But I assume
Raze.
that's
He's
just a
actually been
ranked
learning
thing.
how to play Raze. So, oh, a 4th agent is being added to the pool. Be scared.
I don't know why we wouldn't just let Art play Raze though. In the Raze maps, because that's what.
Yeah, I mean, it's- I'm not saying they're going to pick Clove for sure, but
All right. Well,
we don't know how the scrims are going, and I'm assuming they're not 5-stacking ranked or anything like that.
I think they actually are. Yeah,
They did a couple times, but I'm pretty sure
they haven't
I-
won yet.
the only game that I saw
They
was
haven't won
Claps
a
dropped
single one?
40 and they lost.
Must be on a Claps alt account.
No. It was on Claps's main. He
Main.
played a game as Clove and he dropped 40 and they lost. And I actually looked at that game and I was
My-
like, holy shit.
Oh, I'm looking. My tracker defaulted to 2 acts ago. No wonder it was all Clove.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Let me just get Spectra all set up.
57 minutes ago, their warm-up comp game. They got a
Oh wait, never
Victim
mind. They
pack.
did win one. They did win.
Oh, they won one. Oh, well, that's good.
in-depth research and analysis.
Okay. According to Caleb, the Spectra's.
Although it
fucking
looks
up.
like in their one of their most recent comp games, looks like they were just carried by H.
Oh,
Are you boosting Claps?
Dude, me and Claps actually. Okay, this is completely off topic, but me
Wait,
and
you mean by
Claps
me?
have been duoing a lot recently, and like it is absurd. I think we have like a 63% win rate. It is absurd. I have a 63.6 win rate with Claps, and I average like a 1.3 KD when I play with him, and he averages a 1.1.
It's pretty damn good.
I think we're boosting.
Hey,
each
Jumpster, I don't
other.
know how I did it. I
You guys
accidentally
computed
muted you
MO3.
somehow, and I didn't realize until just now.
Dude, I was on my rank up to Immortal 2, and I ran into 3 Radiants today.
Holy.
Like post game, I was like, "Fuck, man, we choked a 9-3," and I check and there's 3 Radiants at the top, and I'm like, "What?" Who is the last player? We're waiting on Nolan.
Nolan?
Nolan. That is the last person we were waiting on.
Wow. Yeah, let's pull up his tracker. We're waiting on him.
Yeah, let's just start judging him.
Yeah, this is all I got to go on.
His name is
Spamming
Nolan.
Senti
His
Viper.
name is Young Cameron Payne on tracker. And he is I think he's actually a duelist player if I'm correct.
We got young Cameron Peen on.
Yeah, Young Cameron Payne. And I'm pretty sure he's like a hardcore duelist player. I think the roles on FSG work out pretty good. The roles on C9 are so fucked. They have a Cypher one-trick turn duelist, 2 hardcore instalock smokes, and 2 hardcore scan initiators. But what I think they're doing is I think they're putting case bars on Senti, letting Iggy play solo duelist, and then Claps is flexing on Sage, Jet, and then Art's just playing like Raze.
I think that makes sense.
Icky solo duelist.
Oh wait, I might be able to do the like toast thing mid game. Make sure you're watching. Do you have 2 monitors, Pavel?
I've got 3, and I don't have enough space to see everything that's going on.
I was just gonna say,
I don't
if
know
you
how
want to
people
leave
do
my
it.
cam up, I might put some like, you know how like on VCT you can put up like toast messages or like those little like info bars, being like, congratulations for hitting 1,000 kills. You don't know?
Oh, like in the middle. Yeah,
Like-
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
the stats
Yeah,
thing.
the stats thing. Yeah, Spectra has that now, so I can like put those up whenever.
Yeah. Nice.
So,
What the hell are we supposed to put on for map 1?
yeah, mid game I'll
Those
just put
stats.
up like "fuck you, Ethan."
Fire.
This was Art's first 2K in season 3. Season 3.
This is Art's first kill ever. Oh,
This
actually,
Art's
I know a
only
good
map
fun.
win.
I know a good fun fact that I can use. I'm actually gonna type it out now.
This is Nolan's first ever late to a match. The
This
first
is-
of many.
Yeah, that's a good one. This is Nolan's first ever match, and he's fucking late.
We do a little light shaming.
We do a little shaming. Claps told me he was expecting me to berate him on the cast, so I don't know what that means, but
The flaming will continue until punctuality arrives. Once we start a game at the top of the hour, going into the server, that'll be the best day of PCMT history.
Well, actually, I was ready to, but unfortunately, Nolan's just a stupid chud. Hold on, I'm getting the media sheet up because we have fun facts. Rudra, I sleep with both
could
eyes
you share
open.
that?
What do you mean? Can I share that? It's in the.
Yo, young Cameron Penne is here. Isn't that the
It's
pasta?
here?
y-
Media sheet, I got it.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one that didn't notice that. It's technically 2 ends, but I sent it to you, Pavel. C9.
Oh, I
doesn't
already got
have
it
one.
open.
Oh yeah, C9 doesn't have one.
Oh,
but
that's
the
cool.
last one
That's
is
cool.
FSG. Fun fact: the team name was created by Amara's 8-year-old niece.
Whoa.
For-
Man, I feel like I was the only one who did a fun fact
Are
on
we ready?
my team.
Apparently they're ready.
Yeah, I think we're good. Well, let me just double check Spectra real quick. Yeah, we should be good. Okay.
Should the casters run like a skirmish to warm up, or
Dude, I actually, for the map bans, we're gonna head into agent select. But for the skirmish. Oh wait, we don't have music on this. I need my music. Hold on. There we go. I was trying to get Karina on to play case bars, but it didn't happen. So
I don't think that would have been close.
well, yeah, I didn't think so either, but Karina didn't show up, so I had Amara play case bars, sheriff only, and Amara barely won. I think Amara won like 5-4.
Holy.
So I think case bars had like a 4-2 lead, and then he just started choking. Big problem I'm seeing here. I think Caleb was right. I do think Spectra's kind of fucking up a little here. I think it's the overlay. I think the
Yes.
overlay might not be working. If so, Aval, I might have you solo cast for a little bit, because I do have a backup overlay that I can plan. I just need time to set it up.
like right at the start?
Yeah, like it should
Just
take
tell me
like-
before I start solo casting, so I know. Or am I starting on pistol?
I'll let you know. Well, it depends. When we load
Okay.
into the map, if it doesn't load, then I'll tell you.
It will fix itself slightly.
Well, yeah, but none of the agents
not
have
gonna
shown
be
up on the
perfect.
agent select.
Yeah, just give it a
Oh, there we
second.
go.
There it goes.
Whoa! Whoa! Yankee with no brim. All right, I'm gonna turn my audio
Ooh,
on.
I got a bracket.
I'm gonna turn my audio on and swap to the game. We're gonna go to live game. We're gonna see, is it working? It is.
Nice.
Alright, no need for an overlay.
Ish.
Oh wait, I can do the toast thing. Hold on, watch. You ready for this, Pavel? Oh, I don't have it on copy and paste anymore.
I don't know what I'm. Oh yeah, I should have your Discord stream up and not the actual
Yeah, look
stream.
at just look at my stream real quick. Look
Mhm,
at the stream.
Lotus.
Lotus. I'll make that a little longer.
Gun here.
This is day 1, and it's not the first Lotus game of PCMT. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh,
we're
insta
going-
satchel.
Insta satchel with an 8 Good shit. There go claps.
Big satchel value.
Big satchel value, and we're already starting with slow pace. Okay, so like, what are we gonna talk about while this slow pace down happens?
Honestly, if Claps keeps pushing,
Oh, wait, yeah.
like, are they gonna deal with this? Or are they just gonna let
I
him
think
have it?
Claps is a little too far up for them, so I think he's gonna get one. He got one. Run, Claps, run!
Right, he's running the gauntlet.
He's running the gun. Good eye. I mean, they have info that they're A, and there's one crossed. Good opening. The first kill of one of the first games. The first kill of C9 goes to Mr. Sir Claps. Who could have guessed? Who could have thought?
Who could have guessed? Omen, I think, might have just tripped the Vice wall.
No,
they didn't get close enough.
But he made noise because he is dinked. So, K-Spar's doing his due diligence. But they are stuck in between a rock and a hard place here. And C9 are grouped up for a so more chip damage. And it's just gearing up to be, and I mean, they're just healing up 3 and 3. They're just trying to deal with Claps, but Art finds one off rip, and they're just getting more aggressive. TP's out, and Claps is just running them down. What's new? 3K on the round.
Down A.
I mean, Jesus Christ. Can't stop a train once it's running. And here comes Claps, 1 HP.
He wants it.
He wants it. And he's going to barely miss the
10
nade.
seconds left.
He's going to get it. And, well,
Or does he?
first round of the event going right to C9. And, I mean, Mr.
Yeah.
Sir Claps already off on a heater.
Fun fact, Claps is averaging 4 kills per round in Season 2. But really, they were just able to have them smothered the whole time because... sorry, I gotta press tab to figure out who's on. K-Spars did not bite and call any rotates over for that Omen trying to trip the wall, and they just had 4 people on A the entire time. That was really not very easy for them to break through that.
Quite unfortunate, but all good. I is going to scan, and I mean, FSG just kind of going for some 5-man shit. And I mean, Art does get one, and Makia barely escaping with their life through the smoke. And the round's over. I
Ego
mean,
moment, they got an orb, I guess.
I just realized my name. Dude, that actually makes me so angry as Claps gets one. Here he goes. The train is running. And he's going to get one. And Amara's kind of going to slip out unscathed, but... You just notice how, like, Claps peeks at Amara. He's just, oh my god, he's just going for it. Doesn't spot anything. Knows that they're rotating off, but yeah, very confident that he's stuck in B. And Claps is going straight for it. 2 off of the ult already. And Art's probably just going to keep this and get the kill. Okay.
Probably, right?
Okay, Frenchie. Thank you. Very
Yeah,
easy.
I mean, and it's good for Claps to be hoarding all the eco kills because he is on the Raze. You get tons of value off that Raze ult. Won't have it instantly for round 3, but gets an orb and a pick maybe. We shall see.
Yeah. Okay.
Not a single kill yet on the side of C9, but that's an eco moment.
You mean
Or sorry,
FSG?
FSG. Yes.
Sky.
It's gonna take me a minute to get used to all the new teams.
It is a little interesting because Sky was kind of like the Neon one trick, like the fucking Neon Annihilator, and now that Neon is nerfed, they're kind of steering a little away towards it. He doesn't enjoy playing Raze all that much. He does very reluctantly like to play Raze, or doesn't like to, but he will play Raze. And it looks like they're kind of just gearing to fake a B hit towards that. Thoughts, concerns?
My thought is I can't tell who Sky is on the tab list. I'm frantically
number one
searching. They're on
Zekken fan.
FSG. Sorry?
Sky is #1 Zekken fan.
Yes, that
Yeah,
tracks.
it pisses
Okay,
me off
the
because
other
on the
duelist.
overlay, I got every other name right, but his is still #1 second fan as FSG is looking to gear into a little bit of a B-pop, but C9 having a ton of people here. I mean, Youth was going to come out, and FSG just kind of stalled at this choke. They might just dry swing through it as Corinna gets one on the claps, and I mean, the spear heads down, and there goes the rest of the tower. And you get Art gets one, but I mean, too little too late. Makia picking at scraps here.
Yeah, I wonder if that's a guns diff, because they had everyone surrounded, but every single one-on-one gunfight just landed the way of FSG.
Corinna able to close that out. Very easily converted anti-eco from the side of FSG, and now we have a game.
We do. Very clean anti-bonus. Art pulling out the op instantly as soon as barriers, no, not barriers are up, but as soon as the buy period started. And is it going to be the classic chamber op on C-Mound? It is. And I didn't clock that this was a double Senti comp on the side of C9. That's very interesting. Sorry if you mentioned that already, but...
No, I haven't. I mean, it is kind of interesting, but I'm not surprised. As we said, there's a little bit of role difference. I mean, I guess they opt for double Senti over double scan.
Yeah, and it makes sense, and Chamber's a pseudo-second duelist for them. And those are the two strongest Sentis, I think, in the game at the moment.
Yeah, them and Vivo, but I think the Odin's doing such good suppressive fire, and like if they really... I don't like the smoke though, because now they're not going to be inclined to push through this. I mean, you really just wanted them to walk into collapse, and nothing came out of it. And, I mean...
True, but if you make them rotate and make them walk into the art op, that's also not bad either. So I really like their defensive setup right now.
Yeah, I like their setup. Oh my god,
no.
K-Spars, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, and they're just swinging out and claps. Oh my god, they line up, and Ignis just gets two with the spray. The A-hold immediately annihilated. K-Spars overstepping a little bit onto this B angle, and the op is going to be noted, and he gets 140, but the Phantom isn't enough. And it's just on Amara, position noted, and just calling the reinforcements over. Now, I will say the round is definitely winnable because Claps is dead.
Yeah, despite how really good that defensive setup looked, they actually had a decent chance on a lot of these that double Odin spray down, because they were able to catch Claps only getting one, which is getting that 1-for-1 trade is not bad at all. And the dink on Art is just a little bit tragic, but
yeah, Claps also had a dink, I think more of a collat per se, and again, very tragic.
10 seconds left.
Just looking like a save angle here from Amara. And, I mean, very well played from C9. The aggression. What I'm not understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, but they have a lot less util to fight that A angle with, but they're just winning the fight every time.
Yeah. I mean, you have, like, maybe that early nade. I don't think they're committing paranoia right away for initial control, and then it's just kind of collapse gunfighting and Odin spam, and that might be enough for right now. I mean, it is game one. We're probably not going to see any kind of crazy rubble takes from the attackers here.
Let's use
and I do like that they have this combo of like collapse plus support off.
Oh my god, and he's just going for it, but he gets sniped out of the air. The aggression finally being shunted. And, I mean, Tank dead. Oh my goodness, the spray through the goddamn smoke though. Sky on 1 HP. Gonna pop the ult anyways. 26 HP. A cough and he's dead. And he whips the ult onto the Omen. The Omen barely escaping with his life. Ignis getting eaten by the dog and stunned. Not sure what to do. The Odin spray not connecting, and the eco going flawlessly right now for FSG. Omen so low, and Art with an op. I mean, you kind of scratching your head as to how the hell this got lost. Also, this is not an eco. My bad.
Well, it kind of seemed like it. They were getting so bruised and battered on the way in.
Yeah, and I mean, there's going to be a player spotted towards Art, and Art's going to land the headshot, maybe try and get them back into this round. And he's going to jump through, but he's immediately going to be covered, whipping all of the shots. Raze is going to be spotted, and Art just has so much work to do. Again, so low, and K-Spar's not connecting shit. Art, too much of the world on his shoulders, and I mean, a little bit of a half buy from FSG, not necessarily an eco, but a very well converted round.
Yeah, it's crazy how that worked. Yeah, Sky going in on 1 HP with the Raze ult doesn't get the kill, but the whole site gets taken because C9 hear the ult voice line and just start running and give up all that space. And even though I think it was a 5v5 retake, but we were just able to get all those close range kills on site and just hold it down. And I think Sky Heal off Karena got insane value that round.
Sorry, there's a lot of fighting happening as the eye connects and the Odin spray comes through, and now they realize they're getting crunched a little bit. Claps just out aiming them. I mean, and they just back up, and Amara is able to get one. And now here's this problem, but Igneous through the smoke just annihilates them. And this Odin doing God's work as Claps is holding for this peak. Noting the player rubble. Sky, the character, not the guy, is just holding for this flank. So wary about it, but Art and K-Spars playing with unbelievable discipline as they're waiting for some sort of over-aggression, and they're not going to get it. And I mean, the only way you're going to get back into this round is if you can kill Claps on this peak, and the answer is yes. The god is down. Now the question is, can you rebel in Igneous? I mean, Dork, Pop, Diggy just spamming through. And I mean, the Odin spray just rattles them off. I mean, 3 bullets in tree space is C9s, but I think Igneous is not so aware of this. Holding a little bit of a passive angle. Art coming over for resources.
30 seconds left.
And it looks like Amara wants to go for a little bit of a wrap while she has the time to. Oh, but Karena's not listening, just kind of going for this sight pop. Actually waiting. Oh, but he gets baited by the rope! And Art turns around! What a fucking play from Igneous, setting up Art for the freest 2K of his life.
Take aim, Zenfire.
Those are those intangibles, those assists right there.
Here.
Love to see it.
That was crazy from Igneous. Just absolutely setting Art up like a... Oh my god. You don't see shit like that often, folks.
No. And I'm going to keep harping on it, especially on game 1.
Here.
That's some synergy right there.
Yeah, I mean... Art's also playing exceptionally well. From what we expected. And,
and they're not even hitting his sight with the op, although they might right now.
oh my god. And they know the op is there. That's very unfortunate. And the KJ Molly is probably not going to do enough. Oh, but the Sky popped. Oh, okay. I was going to say Sky Flash a little late, but it ends up working out in the end, and the Sky ult gets activated. Going to try and speed up, but here's the problem. Bomb's isolated on site. Doesn't look like C9's interested in fighting, though. Just giving it up.
Yeah. Waiting for backup.
Yeah, and Amara on a lurk with a stinger. I mean, gun's definitely not in their advantage, but if they get started on this retake, they'll have numbers advantage too. So this lurk coming a little late. They're just trying to stall as much as possible, wait for it, but Claps, you know him, he's a little too antsy, but he's going to back up blind, and Amara is going to get the backstep just that she needs, and Sky also coming out, and all the kills are just coming in the way of FSG, and Igni is trying his best to support, but no success. And FSG, again, another nice and very smooth attack round.
Open their minds. Find the weakness.
Yeah, you see that one little slip up of Chamber gets caught out and C gets overran. It's really hard to retake from that. And the Marla did the Marla got so much value. All the Vice util was on C, and they had the Chamber trip on B, but with the Chamber dead, it was such a free lurk, which honestly it seems kind of hard to get with the double Senti combo. It worked out really well. Took out Claps there.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Claps is kind of going to be left on a little bit of an island here. And yeah, I mean, very unfortunate that he gets 5-5 towards him. And the Odin's coming out, the Fatal. And I mean, K-Spars is just going to have to give up the site. I mean, full blind, full deaf, full everything. I mean, they've got so much map space, even they don't know what to do with themselves. And I mean, Art's just swinging through. They're just going for it. And I mean, a very valiant effort as Art gets 2. I mean, it's a 2-for-2 trade, but oh my goodness, Sky right behind them. 4 on the round. Just playing them like a fiddle. And all of a sudden, we're at an even game.
Yeah, these C hits. The C9 are getting caught out at Mound. They might have to try to figure out how to not do that to get cut out. I mean, you might want to chamber that TP slightly earlier, not try to ego the, like, dodge the flash into re-peek, get the shot off before TP kind of deal. So, yeah. On the bright side, I mean, we're going to see C9 reinforce the C side way more, and now they're pivoting towards A. So,
yeah, very good read from FSG. to kind of see this out. And I mean, Igneous has spotted 3, so he's kind of left alone on an island here. But smoke comes out in the stall. I mean, he's just giving it up completely. I mean, he's got that fatal. So no.
Yeah, this is their one big tool for the round.
Oh, and he uses it early. He invested before his team is ready. And he just sends the rocket. It misses Claps by the hair of his fucking chin. And Claps is just looking to go for it. He drops down, immediately sprayed by the Odin. And that's your entry power gone. And I mean, Makia's going to get a trade out, but Sky just looking. C9 being tore apart on the CT side of the map. 2 of them. Oh my goodness, the Odin spray right through the floor. And I mean, what do you do? Amara's just going for it with the Odin. K-Spar's looking to land some shots, but nothing. FSG give them nothing on this retake as they get shunted and stopped as they take the lead.
Yeah, it's kind of flipped on its head. The initial C9 defense of like pressuring really hard forward and not letting them have any space was working really well. And now that they've transitioned into more of like give full sight, play 5v5 retake, it's not really came together for them. So I'm hoping, and especially because we see 4 people about to fight Rubble, I think they're going back to that aggression style now.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I mean, yeah, the aggression's coming out, but they're just fighting for it. And all 4 get scanned. The eye is perfect and nobody breaks it. And that's a first 2 kills off rip. Make that a 3rd. And I mean, it's just looking chopped, cooked, every word that you could describe it with. Going for a knife even. And K-Spar's reminiscing on his team's massacre. And I mean, he's gonna miss. And he's gonna get Sky. But K-Spar's is toxic.
K-Spar's shooting the body. Love to see it.
K-Spar's fucking fed up.
Okay.
I think he only working. Shot it because it's his ex-teammate.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the lore.
Wingman Warriors.
Yeah, they didn't have a really good buy for that aggressive round, so you could say that, but also no eye shooters. Kind of tragic. And I hope that doesn't dissuade them from not keeping their foot on the gas in terms of aggression on this defensive side.
I know.
I think 4 A side again.
I'd almost like for them to like master the aggression almost. The nade is going to land onto the Omen, and Claps is going to get one. Art's going to find another, and just like that, the aggression that we were talking about that just worked so well already has them in a round. And I mean, Second is just going for it. Sorry, that's not Second, that's Sky. And he fucking, then he gets immediately picked off, and now we're all just left onto Rude and Nolan. And K-Spar's, holy shit, he gets it. You know, it's not how you get the kill, it's the fact that you got the kill. And the lurk goes down, and it's just left onto Rude, investing the Omen ult in a 2v5. I mean, he's got to have some balls for that, and he's going to trigger the wall, try and bait out some stuff, but oh my goodness. The seize is just brutal, and the smoke comes down, and he gets 2! But Igneous closes the round out. Wait, look at that. Look at the... did you see the assist? K-Spar's got an assist from his wall.
Really? The wall specifically?
Yeah, the wall.
I guess because of the triggering it.
Wait, that's crazy. That's aura.
Team Ace.
Just, I mean, K-Spar's gets the kill and the assist in that round. Doing work out there, shooting bodies.
Last round before the switch.
Toxic.
Yeah, and so that A fight goes way better for them. They just run the same thing back, say we've got better guns this time, it'll work. And now they're kind of gearing up for something similar with 3 people, and they have so much more ult value. Right now they have 4 ults in the tank. FSG are kind of close to a couple, but I don't think they can rip them in the same manner that they might here on this Rubble fight.
Yeah, I mean, they're just backing up a little bit. And no one breaks the eye again. Wow. It does give him info on 2. And they're looking... Oh, but the mid misses. I think they might have heard audio. Not sure. But Art is in such a position for success, and he gets annihilated. Sky is so aware. And that's just another free C site. Omen's going to TP over early, but I mean, what are you going to do, right? Just another retake. And
yeah, and we got a lurk really quick already.
Yeah, but the thing is, the ult comes out, and I mean, oh my goodness, Corona snipes him midair. Makia just going in, and the gun's shooting better on C9, but they're coming right back from FSG. And Igneous is left in such a dire situation, and the Odin from main shuts that down. A 7-5 half on FSG. You know, considering the rough start, no complaints.
Switching sides.
Yeah, really no. That whole half was a story of the attackers won every time they got the bomb down, barring the 1v5 win plant. So that defensive setup only worked when they stuffed them at the chokes and not on any retake success at all, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, I must say, the fact that Collapse is even right now and the game is 7-5 kind of goes to show like how much better the teams have gotten. Because normally, if Collapse was going even like last season, his team would be losing fucking like. Don't even. I mean, not to say that Cyclone couldn't hold his own weight, let's be clear. But normally, if Collapse was playing mid or bad, their team would be losing by a lot. And it seems like they're just going for some pretty unprecedented aggression, running right past the one-way. Art just snipes Corona and also gets Rudra. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous, just jumping through the one-way. And I mean, KJ's so close, and the dog gets it, and Art gets a third on the round. Jesus Christ, this man's just out for blood.
The entry chamber doing work. Don't need the Collapse entry.
Yeah, and they're going to snipe the player out on Waterfall, and Collapse is going to finish out Sky. And I mean, holy shit. Chamber just became the duelist, and that's a pistol round for C9.
Yeah, I like that C rush on pistol. Don't mess with A Rubble at all. Run down the KJ. Although I don't know if much KJ util was on C because
no, all of it
they
was
rotated
on
from B.
Yeah. Because the curious thing about this is that they don't have the util to fight it, really. I mean, they have chamber, and like outside of chamber. Hold on, I gotta sneeze.
Nice.
No, it's not coming out. As we go into the A round, and just as I said, they have no util to fight A. Their site is completely fucking empty. There is nobody on the A site. They just walk up and they take A Rubble only using a Fade Hawk. So anti-eco strat kind of gone a little haywire.
So be careful with the vandal
What
here.
is Art doing? Oh
Don't
my
lose
goodness. He barely scrapes out. He barely scrapes away with any damage. And I mean, Sky's pretty low.
He's getting in TP range, but
Oh yeah, but Chamber heard that.
Does he hear that?
Oh, Art, hold it. Please, Art. Thank you. And he gets one, but now Art's got the whole might of FSG on his, like, coming at him, and he just TP's back. He's going to play passive. And Ignis is looking to support him. Ignis is just going out on his own. He's saying, fuck it. He gets two.
Yeah.
The Ghost doing Mad Lad's work. And, I mean, this round's kind of just set and done. I mean, KJ puts a turret down, looking for the kill onto the Chamber, but Art's going to get another one. And, I mean, you might as well hunt for their orbs. 3 off the ult. What does the Crew Classic do? Probably not enough, as Nolan spotted out by Art. Art, what?
Gets it.
Yeah, I mean, he does get the orb. And they do get the kill onto
damage.
Nolan. So, at the end of the day, you got what you wanted.
Yeah, Vandal recovered. You had your Fade hunting with the Ghost, getting some ecos, and really that was just Art protecting the Vandal as much as he could. That was really the only mini game going on in that round.
Yeah. I'm just concerned about where you go from here, because now that sorry, I just got an update that Jolly went 0-15 in her first game.
Unlucky.
Unlucky.
Well, you have Art going for an insta peek.
Oh my god, and he just annihilates Amara. That's your top frag down, and Sky dinked, gets the kill on the case bars, but is so low, and all of a sudden your 8 pressure is just gone. And I mean, this is where kind of the lack of the chamber comes in, because I'm gonna narrate a little here as C9 pause. You have no C mount control. Like, look at Nolan. He's too hesitant to rotate because he has no idea.
My ult is ready.
Yeah. I mean, it's a crazy place to play
Teleport's ready.
C. I mean, barely can call it an anchor, but luckily
Here.
it's just gonna be a fight over A with maybe a B pivot.
Yeah, it is going to be a B
Thinking
pivot,
about-
but in this, so this is what's going to highlight here is this positioning from Rudra is going to be beautiful. There's no way they're going to see anything like this coming, especially without passive. He is an Art taking some pot shots, and yeah, there's the kill from Rude, but immediately traded by Claps. Flash, perfect. Claps finding 2. Is he going to bail his team out of another round? Reloading. And he's going to get double swung, and I mean, it's just on to Art, who we know was A. Giving up his position because they forgot somehow. Jump spotting it, and he's going to find one onto Sky. But Nolan closes that out, and I mean, almost. Very, very close and very expensive for FSG.
Yeah, it was really good for them to turn that round because it didn't start very well for them. And oh, I got distracted. Corinna has the 10-10-10 perfect triple-double score line. Love to see it, especially after that round where they got very good heal value on Sky. Sky heal value on Sky after the dink.
Keep it cool.
Gets the flash,
That's how you survive.
trade on the planter, goes 1-for-1, and then you saw in that 2v1 that Sky was able to survive a lot of body shots because of that heal.
Yeah, and I mean, they're just kind of perking up A a little bit, and that's going to scan Sky. I mean, surely they heard that, and there is going to be a fade that could potentially help, but Sky immediately taken out of the round, and Amara getting the op down. So a 1-for-1 trade, and no op to worry about anymore. But the question is, where do they go from here? Case Par's peeking out a little too early, and Amara's going to be left onto this site. Actually, my bad, Nolan's there to support, but not hearing the satchel, but Claps whiffs. And all of a sudden, this round's in a dire situation, trying to pivot towards B as fast as they can, avoiding the A-stack, and Rudra just playing so passive, waiting for this tap to come down, waiting for the rest of his team.
Spike planted.
The blind finally coming out, and I mean, is he going to take some aggression, or is anything going to happen? I mean, surely they're going to fight into him, but Rudra just playing so passive, playing his life exactly what he needs to do. And I mean, Igneous, so much of the weight of the world on his shoulders, everyone's decayed, but so worried about the player behind him. And FSG running circles around this team as they get onto their 9th.
Yeah, I mean, Rudra, like, showing extreme patience there, showing why they were the once the best Super Smash Bros. Melee player in India.
Is this actually a fact?
They wrote it in.
They wrote it in.
So I'll believe it.
Rudra, the fact that I see is I sleep with both eyes open because my eyes are too big to fully close when I sleep. Like, that's aura. This is why Rudra always sleeps with both eyes open, and not just one. But we're going into this round, and I mean,
More rubble fights.
more rubble fights, yes. Oh,
No.
but the eye scans the Odin coming out, and Claps just finds one and immediately dips out, but it's such good bait. Makion, Rubble, and Claps with the trade. Or, sorry, the cross, not the trade. But it's just such good work, and I mean, even the calling is good too, because they're both double stacked up towards B, and K-Spar's my entry sentinel.
Going in, no fear. Sending it for the team, body on the line.
I know, and I mean, Nolan's doing a little bit of work here, trying to find some spam, barely missing, actually connects a little bit, I believe.
Planted.
We can't see because Spectra sucks. Oh, I didn't connect at all.
Oh, well, I can see that no damage got done, even though it looked like it was on.
I could see that he did 0 damage, and Rudra, okay, so the problem here, Rudra, is that actually, you can't be patient now, because you're in a 2v5. And Art's just gonna go for it. Oh my god, that's filthy. Art sits his ass down as Nolan not even able to find one on a Micaiah. And a flawless, dare I say, a PCMT.GG flawless from C9.
Both sides, I've never seen so many attack-sided Fade Eyes off barrier get this much value on these rubble fights. Every single one scanning 2+ and getting kills off of.
Wait, Corona's 11-11-11. Make a wish.
Whoa.
Well,
I'm telling, I'm trying to study this tab list.
yeah.
We have some ults coming up on the defensive side. Raise ults on both sides is what I'm more interested in. Will they have a
Placing alarm
kind
bot.
of raise off
Claps
battle?
is gonna hear that close thing go down, and he's gonna, yep, there goes Claps. And I mean, he might not get a kill, but he is gonna get impact. And Art is just chilling in the smoke. I mean, they're just holding. FSG showing some good patience, especially on the eco.
Yeah, this is FSG's turn to show off their 5v5 C retakes that didn't work at all for C9.
Make that a 5v4.
There's a good start.
Yeah, because Art goes through and Sky ults immediately. Claps is going to be exposed to the Sky ult, but it's just going to run right past. And they, oh my god, they still barely know he's CT as Sky gets K-Spars, but Claps immediately shutting it down, not finding anything though. And I mean, Igneous stuck between a rock and a hard place. So you're not really going to find anything. Hearing Amara back off, and like, what is he going to do? He's going to find one with the Odin, but nothing more. And FSG with a very clean retake.
Yeah, and they had Oh, I guess they didn't have the KGL, but only needed
Still
the
wait.
Razor to confirm that. It was pretty clean.
Their
I
teeth
like
will
what I saw
chatter in
there.
the cold
Held
and
for
dark.
the waterfall push.
Yeah, Art is a fucking lunatic.
Yeah, I mean, he had the 20 and 10, 2.0 KD, ego swing. Thinks he's gonna TP out after, but
Thinks
gets
he's
punished.
But yeah, very.
And we have another full buy round though, right on top of that. And defenders still have ult advantage after the Raze ult trade goes the way of the defense.
Yeah. It is kind of just seeming like they're giving up the ace space. I think it's dangerous to give up an ace space against a double Sentinel. Something that I am noticing though is that like, look at all of the C mount space. Like even with the one way, like they're just completely giving up on the C spot. And, oh my god! Amara sits it down, but Sky with the trade back.
Bomb buddy out.
And Amara's just tearing through this team with this Odin, and the ult's gonna be invested.
Mark 2.
Only gonna tag the two main players, and it's gonna be perfect as Corona rips
down A.
right through. And I mean, there's so much to do for Claps. He's gonna find one and try to do a pot flash. And I mean, okay, I don't want to disrespect Corona, but that's
Satchel out.
against Claps is kind of evil. And Claps very paranoid about where anyone else could be. Very paranoid about them being in rubble, but they're just playing so passive. And Claps doesn't know it, but he's got a free ticket to this ace site if he chooses to go
30
back.
seconds left. I have the spike.
Yeah, I don't want to do any analysis until this round is over. He's got a very good chance, especially if they let him plant.
Has to go for the ace. And I mean, I think if there's two people to do it against, it would be the two bottom frags. Not to disrespect them, of course, but they are definitely playing more passive than one would anticipate. And against a player like Claps, there is going to be some aggression. He's going to take contact with them on stairs, and he's going to find Omen, and the spray's going to get Claps down to 28 HP, but he's going to find one, and Omen just trying to pre-fire it, and Claps not able to finish it. Rudra with the wide swing, and Claps left tattered as FSG barely scrape out with another defense round.
Yeah, it was good of them to double up. I was scared that the timing would work out where the higher health in Rudra would go down first because of the timing there, but Rudra had really good spam through the wall that was crucial to just letting them close that out. So it got close in the end, but is Igneous the IGL for C9?
Igneous or Micaiah, because I talked with Claps about it, and Claps said, and I quote, I can't fucking IGL. So,
Well, we
not
knew
it.
that.
it's not it.
We knew that.
Yeah, he
I
said
was just curious because it's pretty fun seeing both Fade possible IGLs having Odin spam battles in defensive A.
Yeah, and I think Art might go down here. Yep, Odin immediately ripping Art into
I'll
pieces.
find you.
And the Eye's going to come out just for stall. And the C's nade is perfect from the team. Nade thrown a little too deep, and Amara not falling for that. Or, sorry, did fall for that. As the ult is going to come in, and they're just going to take tree. But the ult is going to miss this Raze player. He's in such a valid position. As they're going to try and get the bomb down, tap it, try and look for some over-aggression, and Raze is going to swing through Igneous. Oh my god, the shot's a little whiffy, and Claps is going to rip the ult. 3v3. The bomb is going to go down. Not a lot of space.
Spike
Full
planted.
util on this Sky player, so lots of info and utility to work with. One noted on drop, and the KJL is going to be invested. And they're just looking to get a little aggressive. And Claps just getting the most unfortunate timings on both of these flashes, and Corona just holding for this, and Claps is able to find it, and barely gets out. Tosses the nade, and I mean, you've got an Odin and Claps, and it seems like the Odin's going to do some damage. Nolan on 1 HP. Neither of them sticking, but the Eye is going to come out, and Claps looking for one, not finding it. 2v1 for Igneous, but time is so low. And it's just a double hold, and very good pathing from Rudra, as again, another close round, but FSG getting rope of match point first.
Another great clutch by this duo of
Match
Rudra
point.
and Nolan, closing it out and getting that defuse down. And also I like how he highlighted the Fade Odin matchup going on, and then we see Amara get an Odin kill,
Igneous kill
spam at the start, and then Igneous, yeah, responds with the C's right on top of their head.
I mean, hey, the value that Igneous
Reply.
brings in the
Time
brains
to mobilize
and
my
the Odin
pack.
should be more than enough. But it seems like they are struggling as it's going to be a little bit of a brawl. It seems like... Oh, the eye gets tattered. And, I mean, they're jiggling for Corona. She's just making so much presence. And Rudra is going to peek. And Spam is going to come through a little bit. But he's somehow going to get out with his life. Only 40 HP worth of damage. And this 3-stack on C has gone kind of unnoticed. Flash is going to nade it. And Corona is so low. Now it becomes a matter of, are they going to aggress further? And it seems like the answer is no.
Yeah, look at this B push by Amara and Collapse.
It's such a good setup for a C
Amara and
crunch.
Sky.
Oh, and one is spotted leaving. And
They might be feeling a bit antsy now, considering they know they've pushed down B.
yeah, and Clap's not finding the right timing on it. And, oh my goodness, yeah, there they go. The B push finally catching wind and spamming Claps through the door. I mean, Claps' HP just getting chipped away. And C9 just looked like they're out of options. I mean...
Wait, look at this timing.
Wait, this timing is so
There's
bad.
no KJ util.
There's no KJ util, but they're
seconds
just gonna
left.
run into a stack if they decide to fucking do anything.
Yeah, can he get anything from it?
Oh, he
No,
is gonna get
okay,
one. He's
sure,
gonna get
one.
Amara, but is he gonna be aware of the other players? KJ is gonna be spotted. Oh, but Sky is just waiting in Waterfall. And Art not able to provide the value that he needs to, and just looking, scrambling for something. And it looks like they want to get a little aggressive, finding Corona, the low HP Sky. Bomb is going to go down, and Art and Igneous falling all onto K-Spars. And I mean, he has such a tall task. He finds one, ult is going to come out. And he's just going to wait, he's just going to play patient, and they're just following his bluff. And he gets the kill. He's reloading, and Nolan peeks out, and Nolan's just gonna run in, and he's 1 HP, but he gets the gun back. And K-Spars with a 1v3 to keep C9 in the game.
Let's go. K-Spars 1v3, shooting bodies just like the first half. Wow.
Aura.
After that looked so awkward with the Art lurk of nightmares where you're stuck in enemy lines and don't know where to look. Just absolute savior round by K-Spars there. All props.
Absolutely.
To the Sentinel.
The art lurk of doom and despair.
Yeah, it's so tragic when you're a lurk player and you get that situation where you, even though he got the one pick, you're surrounded on all sides in the middle of the map.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much A aggression coming out. Art needed to TP out immediately, and Omen's just stranded. This eco push is just looking to work wonders, and Art is going to get one. But the Omen is perfect. Micaiah with 2. And they know Fade is close and just looking for something. Art not giving him shit. The Omen Chamber duo putting up numbers on this round, and it just looks like Cage is going to find a little bit of a timing, but K-Spar's just in the perfect spot here. And, I mean, Art covered by the smoke.
Planted.
Oh, and K-Spars, what a fucking timing. K-Spars, he's right there, K-Spars. He's right there.
Oh,
he wanted the knife.
The 1v3 into the going for the knife. They're feeling it. They're feeling it. They want this map in overtime. They won't let C9 get an easy dub here. And this was C9's map pick, correct?
Now we wait.
This was C9's map pick.
Yeah, so they're in a good spot. They're getting some really good attack rounds going. Trying to force this to OT.
Yeah. Sorry, sometimes you gotta text from someone you love and you gotta respond as. Wait, can you go back to Curve real quick? Sky. Whoa, it's a VTuber. Look at that. I didn't even notice that. And I mean, it just looks like FSG are kind of getting the read. Oh my god, yeah, wait, look at Sky. And there's just so much spam coming out. And everything is going, there's so much happening. Oh my goodness. Actually, there's not a lot happening. But the lurk is spotted. Oh my goodness, and Igni is just taken out of the round by spam. And Art just with no gun out. I mean, finally gonna get the Odin out of the hands of the Fade. And oh my goodness, did K-Spars just take that Razor out of the sky? And Claps is just holding for this push, but K-Spars a little not cognizant enough. And it looks like the flash is gonna come out. No one's gonna be swinging off of it, but they're just not ready for it. And Corona, all the spam from FSG has been landing so far, and they're so unaware of where they could be. Looking lost as Rudra. Shots are going to be a little whippy as Clash is going to get the trade. A 1v1 to save the map, and Corona putting it away. 1310 FSG for your first map.
Wow. Kind of a banger.
Kinda. I would say that was a pretty good first map. Especially
Yeah,
Amara with the
yeah.
Odin, just to highlight someone. I mean, that was pretty ridiculous enough.
Hey, I'm gonna do my due diligence and get this scoreboard screenshot.
For Angus. If you want, I can swap the stream very quickly to... Is Sizable in the VC? Oh.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're back. Hello.
Yeah, my bad. I was just coaching my team to an absolute stomp on the other stream.
Did they win?
Oh, we won.
Oh, we won? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. We won a
I'm
little
gonna
bit.
put this in stats chat, I think.
We did a little bit of winning over
You
there.
did a little bit of winning, and you know what? That's good.
Yeah.
I will say you missed kind of a banger map. I don't know how long you've been here for, but
I did see a decent amount of this. I
Kinda.
saw a lot of good stuff.
yeah, very. Let me actually get your camera up because I don't have your camera on the stream. Hold on. Let me get you in here.
Thank you.
Get in here. Which camera are you? Your camera 1?
Oh, good question.
It should come up any second now. Hopefully. Oh, there it is.
Yay.
Hello. I can
I'm
pull up
finally
some post-map
represented by an
stats.
image.
But I mean, dude, that was just a complete like that was one of those games where it was just a pug, but goddamn, that was entertaining as fuck.
Yeah, so I missed the first probably like 4 rounds. What did I miss there? What happened on pistol?
Pistol rounds. I think if I'm correct, C9 took both pistols, and a lot of pistol was just like C9 just kind of running it down and taking space for free. The calls were a little whack, but it wasn't really anything
Okay.
too special. The good rounds started coming when it was like on the gun rounds. The gun rounds were especially the best. I do want to highlight something that I'm seeing on this like map stats thing is that FSG had a 50% retake success. And C9
Yeah.
got the bomb down like 10 times. So 5 times C9
Wow.
got the bomb down
Yeah.
and just sold the bag.
And C9 had
Little bit of a-
0.
Yeah, a little bit of a difference in strategy there.
Yeah. But again, very well played to FSG. I mean, Amara going absolutely apeshit. Corona playing very well. Nolan
Yeah.
and Rude. But you do have to give props to Art and Claps. I mean, literally just Claps and Cyclone, but Cyclone is named Art.
True. No, I saw a lot of good stuff. It's kind of the classic clash between two different team archetypes. You've got the strong single person carry on one side, then you've got kind of the more well-rounded team on the other. It's really interesting to see Corinna come out and Sky as well. Two younger players, I think, very aggressive. And I know that's typically not Amara's style, so it was interesting to see Amara kind of try to, temper the youngsters and kind of keep them in line, keep them from, inting their little brains out. But I think they did a good job for the most part.
Inting their brains out. That's a good way to put it, honestly. Yeah, and I mean, I was surprised. I was pretty surprised by how slow Claps was playing. I mean, I know they had double Senti, and double Senti is very off meta, so them getting 10 rounds is a little surprising under my book. But I'm very surprised with how like passive Claps was playing. Like when I play ranked with Claps, he runs it down when he plays Raze. Like boy does not give a fuck. And I know this ain't ranked, but like Claps does just run it down. And I mean, he even has 11 assists on the Raze too. So guys putting in work everywhere, and it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, it was strange. If you took away the names, I'm honestly not sure I could tell you that was Claps playing. It didn't look like the Claps I'm familiar with. I don't know about you guys.
No, I 100% agree. Not that he played bad, just not this.
No, just like different.
Maybe he's a
not
different
even
player.
not bad, just a very different look from him. So.
True. And I think that's just because of like the people he's playing around. Because I know last season he had K-Spars who's willing to throw his life on the line. He still has K-Spars, but he had people like Cyclone and Sky and like Radical who were just willing to like literally throw their body on the line for Claps and just say like we're gonna fucking run it down and screw everything else. And the difference here is that he has people like Igneous and Micaiah who are like more passive and smart thinkers, and they can't play up to that pace that Claps normally has. So maybe he's trying to show comfort for the team.
Potentially. I can tell you last year we had a similar kind of dilemma on DRG where we had a very aggressive entry style duelist in straight who really wanted to, to run it down, and none of the rest of the team were particularly comfortable playing at that faster pace. So it was a lot about, reining him in and also him, encouraging us to play a bit more freely and a bit more pace at certain times. So I'll be interested to see how it develops for the rest of the season.
Yeah. I will say I had Igneous on my team last season. He's definitely like a think first, shoot later kind of guy.
Mm.
His brain is fucking huge. Igneous has a huge brain. He understands the game very well, and I think Makai is one of the same. The only downside, the only thumbs down to Cloud9 is that Claps has to play these like different duelist roles. Like normally you just get him on Clove, but now you don't have him on
Right.
Clove, so it's a matter of like how can you flex to that. And Micaiah definitely, I mean, not that I want to sound rude, but I feel like if Micaiah is aiming to kind of take Claps in the smokes role, he doesn't have to do everything that Claps does, but he has to hold up some sort of leisure so Claps can
Right.
flex onto the Rays with no problem.
Completely agree. And not to pat myself on the back here, but this is something I pointed out when we were doing the too early tier list. Was I was a little concerned that we would see Claps on a duelist instead of Claps on third entry with a smokes, which is his comfort and which really allows him to frag and trade off of his teammates. Be
Yeah.
interested to see if that changes. Maybe the initiator buffs come in and we go back to a single duelist, but
The big
roles could definitely be an issue with this team.
Yeah, the biggest thing is that K-Spars, so I don't want to be negative on C9, and I'll talk a little bit about FSG in just a second. But K-Spars is playing Senti when he's always a scan initiator, and that's again because Ignis is a scan initiator. They don't want to opt for the double initiator yet, and it's kind of interesting because K-Spars provided you so much value on like the utility, like he knows he uses util, and like he didn't get a lot of kills in the fragging, he didn't get a lot of frags, but now the thing is like K-Spars isn't providing you that same initiator util, and his frags aren't getting any better. So it's kind of like, what do you do? Because
Yeah.
you're basically just getting a worse version of Case Pars because he's on an off roll, and it's like
True. Yeah, and I think the other thing is it's always interesting. I don't actually. How many rounds did FSG get on attack?
7.
7. Okay, so not overwhelming, but I think it's always hard to put one of the relatively lower ranked players on a team on a role like Senti,
True.
where so much comes down to staying alive, getting a frag and getting out, playing really disciplined. Whereas I feel like with an initiator, you can be a little bit more loose. You can be with the team. You can be second in. You get value just from using your utility, even if you die right after.
Yeah.
It's something that I, kind of talked to both of my teams about when we were kind of constructing our roles. And I think it's too easy when you're, preparing for a match to just say, look, they've got a gold player or a silver player on Senti. Run them the fuck down every single round.
Yeah, and I will say
It's like the boaster strat.
I will
Wherever
say
boaster's on site, we're hitting that one.
Yeah. FSG did a very good job. Because like you said, put the lower youth players on like the comfort role. Corona played fantastic this game. Sky was on a little bit of an off roll, but still played pretty good. And I mean, just overall, the synergy was very good. The only like sour point I would say is 2 things. One, Nolan looks like he's having growing pains just with like comfort on the team. Because he's ascendant. He definitely did not play to the tier of an ascendant, but he definitely is just having some growing pains and then type shit. And then
Who let this guy in here?
in general, I very much am excited to see just more aggressiveness from them because they were playing against the double Senti comp on Lotus and they lost a Rubble almost like every round. Granted, could have been the game plan, but like they were losing a Rubble a lot for a team going against a double Senti comp. So That's my only concern. But I think with that,
I will say, yeah, with regard to FSG, I have a little bit of insider knowledge, and that is that it was kind of so Amara told me before this game, expect to see me and Nolan towards the bottom of the scoreboard, which I thought was really interesting. Now, Amara did frag out, becoming a bit of an Odin merchant, which I respect, especially on that map. But they were saying, look, expect to see us towards the bottom of the leaderboard. We're really looking to empower Sky and empower Karina to frag out, because although the Ascendants are, maybe more experienced and maybe have a bit more of that game sense, those two players are incredibly mechanically gifted, especially for their ranks that they're at right now.
yeah,
And with the support of two Ascendants behind them, I think you saw in this game that they can really hold their own.
exactly. And I think with that, we will go over to our agent select that hopefully will
Oh
work.
my god,
I
did that
hope.
take
I
fucking
pray.
forever.
But,
I literally
dude, the B-roll that I had was unmuted, so I got jump scared by Snowfall clicking his mouse. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, I think the way that I think agent select is gonna work, at least for the stream, is that it all shows up last second. I don't know why, a little bug, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can narrate. We currently have Sky locked in on the Jet and Iggy locked in on the Sova.
I can actually, you know what I can probably do? I can probably just start a live game just so we can like see the agents in live time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Looks like a
I
very
understand what-
standard comp coming out of FSG so far. I expect to see Karina on the Sky, yes.
Yeah. This
As
is,
a substitute for the KO, because not particularly comfortable on that agent.
yeah, it's
Definitely a different look coming out of C9.
C9.
though.
Yeah, it almost looks like they don't know what to do. I mean, I think they're gonna run double dome, but the question is, like, if you run double dome, is K-Spar's really gonna play? Okay, he's gonna be on the Senti. Are they running double Senti again?
Claps Jet.
Claps
Oh.
Jet.
Double Senti Claps Jet.
Double Senti Claps Jet. The Claps Jet is
Wow.
not
Same
terribly
roles.
surprising, but the double Senti is a little surprising for me. But I mean, we all saw that Vice Chamber can work extremely well on a Sen.
Yeah.
We've seen it in VCT,
Yeah,
we've seen
true.
it in custom games, we've seen it everywhere. So I mean, I'm excited to see it, honestly.
I really liked what I saw out of Art on the Chamber last map. Let's see if he can do it again.
Yeah. Well, what I'm hoping for is Nolan playing a little better. I'm rooting for Nolan.
I would like to see that as well. He's a really good player. I think he has a lot more to show.
Yeah, I think with that, two people, I think we will just be saying goodbye to Sizable, actually, because me and Pavel are casting. So, goodbye, Sizable.
Yay.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Pavel.
I understand what the VCT casters had to go through with Lev Neon, because the Sky
Sky.
with a Sky player, this is terrible. But
It is kind of bad
we
because
persist.
you have Sky, you have Corona on Sky, and then you have just like regular
Now we
Sky.
wait.
And it doesn't even say Sky in game, it says #1 Zekken fan.
Launching thorn.
So, we go.
We go.
I should have been looking at these setups. It's gonna be very defaulty on the pistol round by. Oh, but
Oh
there's
god,
so
I'm
much
not following the
mid-aggression.
observer, but Clutch is just fucking sending it, and he gets annihilated immediately. And I mean, Tracer just coming out too. We're left in the 3v3, but Igneous is just going for it, wanting some blood and health advantage. I mean, not really either side. Art very low, and
I got the spike.
Sky
Yeah,
tag.
C9 come away with it a little bit bloodied up too. Both teams have 3 players left and 1 lit player. But it's
Yeah.
kind of going to be hard for the defenders more so because they have so much more ground to cover. And meanwhile, FSG are just deathballing maybe through market here.
Yeah, but the problem is if they deathball, they have to deal with this cross. I mean, they have to focus on Art first with no headhunter bullets, but he just seems so primed and ready for this market push. And Igneous playing a little bit passive, dropping the smoke down, and he's going to find one. Art not going to TP out, and Igneous going to be shut down by Rude. Not before getting him down to 1, though. A very winnable 2v1 for K-Spars. I mean, we see again, it's the duo of Rude and Nolan. And I mean, he's just checking everything, so aware. And he sees Nolan has to run away. Chip down just a little bit, but again, still very winnable. 2 bullets. The reload comes out, and I mean, they're just playing jump spots.
Blinding.
Sight smoke for Nolan goes down. And I mean, Rudra looking for something. K-Spar's finding it. And Nolan, we were asking about him shining. And this is where we need to see it. And Nolan getting K-Spars, who's a little too anxious. And that's a very choppy pistol round for FSG.
Okay, Sky, get us to a good position, then I'll
Yeah,
lock it
all
down.
thrown into chaos by that mid aggression in C9 early. Yeah, that was that duo, like you called out. Same duo that's been doing work in the clutches versus K-Spars, who was also doing work in a clutch last map. So really fun to see. We're gonna see a hero Marshall on the side of Claps, which will be their only into this round as a full eco, but it looks like they're lining up to go to A. So whether this gets value is whether they win the round, most likely.
I would like to say Claps is good for one with this this Marshall.
Will he pop dash?
Maybe he's not good for one as he has to run away. And I mean, oh, but look at Igneous holding, well, not holding, grabbing the orb. He barely gets out with his life. And here's the problem with Ascent when you attack. You've got 4 people sitting main. Now what do? There's a Vice Wall there to stall you. There's Vines. There's Util. There's guns galore.
The ranked classic.
Yeah. FSG just...
But it's working to pull people off, because there were 4 defenders on the A side, and now 2 of them have been pulled towards the CT side, so it's at least a little bit better.
Yeah, they're just jumping around in spawn, and Igneous is just jiggling with a shock dart, and spots Nolan, able to get damage with the shock dart too. And it's going to drag a couple of rotates over, which is perfect. That's exactly what Nolan wants. Igneous, a little bit more damage, not too much. But the A aggression is going to be noted, and Claps barely seeing the tops of heads and takes Coronas off. The advantage is yours, and Sky not noticing Art and whiffing a little bit updraft, poor timing.
30 seconds left.
So the bomb does go down, and Claps is just so aware. Makia does find Omen though, and they're just looking to get a little aggressive, and Claps is going to go for this. Oh my goodness, barely getting out of it is Amara. And the lurk coming from Nolan. And I mean, he's perfect. Sky cleaning up the round. A little dicey looking towards the middle of it, but FSG cleaning up no problem.
Keep them in our sights.
Yeah. Very could have been bad territory, but pulling the rotates. I mean, Nolan kind of does a lot in that round, just pulling people off the B main pressure with that lurk timing. So very good from a lurk, which can be scary to do on an anti-eco because you really don't want to lose that gun.
Bonne chance, mes amis.
And they're not buying too much in this bonus. And Art is buying nothing.
Yeah, a little bit of an interesting purchase is the dart scans too. I wonder if Art's going to go for this aggression. They're just holding for him. And I mean, surely you find one out of this, right? You're going to find Nolan spot 3 and TP out. The smoke going to be a little late, and Igneous just going for the pick. I mean, they're just brawling. Gun disadvantage. They don't give a shit. Because the dart does come out broken, but I mean, disadvantage already to FSG. Corona spamming Claps through the smoke. Wow. That's your top frag down. Or not your top frag, but your star player, dare I say.
Yeah, C9 are trying to play in the fashion that was working better for them on Lotus, which is stuffing them at the choke.
Oh my god, and Makia pulls the trigger a little too early. Oh no.
Uh-oh, this round could be opened up.
This round is very much opened up, and Art's going to peek into this Marshall. Almost has his head taken off. And it just looks like they want to aggress back in. Igneous and Art both chipped down. And K-Spar's dragging back towards the A site. They're split, they're low.
30 seconds left.
And it seems like Art has the world on his shoulders. He's not going to be able to get it done.
These pause and rehits are doing work for FSG. They're baiting all these retake timings, and C9 are so expecting rotates.
Yeah, and they're just not coming. They're not playing the brain game that FSG are, and I mean, they know Omen's main. They're just waiting for something. K-Spar is a little lost. Just the shock dart from Amara is perfect. K-Spar's going to find one, but I really don't think he's going to find much more than that. Maybe a call for a save. And the pop flash from Corona. Easy peasy. 3K for the Sky, and that's 3-0 on the attack side of Ascent for FSG.
Yeah. And you see how much they want to brawl on the defensive side, but nothing's. I mean, it was a. I don't know. That was their buy round, and they got completely stuffed on the anti-bonus. So Art's gonna pull out the op for. Is it gonna be an op and a half buy? Sorry, I'm very interested in what's gonna happen with the defensive buy. I mean, it's close enough to the alt, but
I think it's gonna be an op.
yeah. The problem is they have so little info during those like 3v3 situations.
Yeah, it's a interesting turret from Nolan, just pausing a mid aggression. It just seems like they're gonna walk up. Art's peeking through this. He finds one and gets out. There's that op doing magic, and Clap's looking to deny a little bit of aggression on main. And there's just so much information now that like all of them are towards A.
And you're never expecting them to have an op after winning the bonus.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming they got caught off guard there.
A little off guard by the op, and Clap's also getting aggressive, not finding any chip damage, but giving FSG problems on the mental, and he's still just holding it. I mean, Claps just wants to fight this. Never mind, he's looking
Another
at the wall.
pause.
Yeah, and I mean, they're gonna dog out wine. I think the dog might have barely seen Claps, and the ult's gonna be invested on the eco, and the dart is gonna spot Omen blind coming out. Art finding another one, and Makia with the sheriff, and this round is just going into tatters. Art holding, backs off of the lurk as Nolan looks to peek in just a little more. Closing door, and I mean, there's just no answer.
Yeah. A hit didn't look too convincing.
Wow.
You have the lurk, you have your jet entry taken out early. It's really hard to get into the site after that.
Yeah, and C9 made quick work of it. They finally read that these motherfuckers are not leaving.
Yeah, they stayed put. And Claps is able to. I mean, the dog doesn't get too much value. The Sova ult gets dodged out before people entry in, so they have to show a bit more gumption on that A site take. But otherwise, they've been doing pretty well. We're going to see just full gun round here on both sides.
Yeah.
And are switching over to the B op.
And just shoulder peeking for this Nolan. Like, oh, good timing. Oh, and Clap's taken out of the round right away. Silent jump up from Rude. And, I mean, again, just an ace split. Sky looking to speed up a little bit here. Makia taking him right out of the round, expecting another one in Corona, but not able to find it.
I've got your train activated.
The position of Case Bars is going to be noted. And he's going to find one. He's going to rip the ult as well, maybe go down with it. Not sure. He's going to look for a second, find it. Corona, no gun. And Igni is not able to find the trade. The shock dart's going to do all the work he needs, though. And finally, the KJ spotted, but Nolan lands the shot.
Teleport's ready.
And all of a sudden, we're left in a very dire 1v1 situation where Art is all the way across the map, and Nolan is not sure of his position.
Yeah, I'm curious if he tries to commit to sprinting to B, if he has a read on where Art is, or if he doubles back to A. But it looks like
I think
he's going to commit.
Yeah, it's kind of an Amara classic. Amara's probably telling him, or like at least hinting towards him going B. Or maybe that's Nolan.
30 seconds left.
Don't want to make too many assumptions. But it does look like he
has full util to put down.
Yeah, wow, that's kind of... He can... This is just a chamber entering into a KJ site at this point.
Alarm bot out.
Yeah, one off shot does it. He's low.
Spikes down. My
I guess it's
ultimate
almost
placing
Across the map.
It's almost a conversation if you want to save, maybe.
Is he committing? Oh.
Yeah,
I don't know how to feel about that. It was very early, but I mean, he can't know that Art was nowhere near it at the time. Was he trying to TP in close? And he's detained.
Okay. What?
Because don't worry about it.
No, Nolan definitely heard that too. I mean, Art's just so low. There's just... I mean, yeah, it's just... Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've had our first glue round, at least in this game.
It was a glue 1v1. I'm gonna pretend like that didn't happen, and talk about Makia and I'm sorry, K-Spars doing crazy work to get that down to a 1v1. But I think just the overall trading and persistence by FSG let them win out there. Okay, maybe I can't ignore that. That was a 1v1 of all time.
Yeah.
It begins.
You got K-Spar's top fragging after that great A-hold performance. And we got another op from Art. This time in middle. 4 players in tiles ready for him.
Yeah, and I mean, I think
Well, this is gonna be dicey.
This is gonna be really weird, and Art's gonna spot the gun barrel, but the timing is just horrible. I mean, caught out again, and I mean, Class just has so much work to do on him. He's gonna be holding for this push. He's gonna find Corina, and he's just looking for some re-aggression, and Rude is dinked. Chip down, and Claps is just walking out, finding Sky. Dash popped immediately, and 2 out of the 3 players spotted. The only question is, where is Sova? And that's where Sova is. In tree, breaking open your A site. It's a little bit of a pause, but Claps just does not care. He's just going for it.
Spike down mid.
Claps is making God's work out of this round. And K-Spar's getting very good timings. And I think they're waiting for Amara to peek out mid, but something tells me that Amara's going to play for the kill or the life a little more. And I mean, K-Spar's.
30
K-Spar's
seconds left.
right there. Bang!
Oh.
You know,
Hey.
I gotta say,
Shoot the
Amara
body.
and K-Spar's 1v1 before this, and Amara beat K-Spar's with only a sheriff. And now K-Spar's is the one beating Amara with a sheriff.
Wow.
In their head.
In their head. Yeah, and that's a crazy round because Art died almost right away in mid. Like got jumped on by 4 people walking from tiles, but FSG aren't able to do anything with that mid pressure. They just get stuck from
Right here.
a smoke at the top, Odin spam from the top, and then just Clap shooting from market. They're not able to like pounce on market or do anything with it, so it kind of just falls apart in mid. This could be a big ult.
Yeah, I think this is definitely some damage, and then they'll just tag a little bit, and Ignis is just gonna go for the spam. I mean, he gets tagged, but he gets out with his life. Double tag, and Clash is just going for it. A 2-for-1 trade in this situation isn't the best, but Igni is just annihilating Amara through the mid-smoke, and K-Spar's little bloodlusty, and Igneous, what a round. Oh my goodness.
That is, I think all of Igneous's kills were
He
ult
didn't see a
damage,
single person.
Odin spam, shock dart, more Odin spam. We're welcome back to Ascent. We're here.
Yeah, we're here.
The Sova on B side hold, but it was really, really well played from him. So
Yeah, this is Igneous's
a
playground.
lot of good stuff.
And FSG are pissed off. They're saying, "Fuck you. We're trying it again."
Yeah,
They want to test his Odin a second time. And honestly, I don't know how well
Yeah.
it's gonna work.
they can't do it again. They don't have Sova ult again. We're gonna see how this gets tested. I'm curious how fast they go here. It looks like they want to just pop.
And I mean, he's just spamming through. He's already got chip damage on one, and the drone coming out. He's gonna tag Sky, and I mean, there he goes. The Odin cracks, and Sky goes down. And
But this time they hit the site.
they're a little
Spike
boxed
planted.
onto sight. It's my only worry. And Flash is just fucking going for it. And all these players are gonna have to brawl so much. Nolan sitting Claps down, and Rude is ulting into main, and Makia immediately puts it down. Corina able to. Nolan is just getting these lane players down like it's nothing. Art not able to hit the flick, but finds one. Gonna keep the op.
One enemy
And
remaining.
Makia just going for it, jumping down, and Art not able to find it. A Nolan very low, but Art with not a lot of time. And I mean, he might get the kill on the Nolan, but Nolan just running circles around him, and he has no time. The gun and the brains on this KJ definitely evolving from last map, and perfectly played as FSG get it.
Yeah, that was expertly played. Even those 2 kills he got from the players pushing down on lane were crucial. Clutch is up in the 1v2. It's looking great. We didn't see too much from map 1. Looked like he fell from a 3-story barn, but this time he's on one.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully, I'm loving this Nolan. The Nolan gameplay, it's a treat. It's very enjoyable.
Rip and tear.
But again, very close
Turn out.
rounds, just all round really. No mud, except for that
Yeah,
one
yeah.
round that we don't remember.
Yeah, we don't remember that 1v1. I mean, who were playing? I don't know. No one knows.
What the hell's going on? Where am I?
We've got some mid control, actually, is what I think. There's 5 players alive on each team instead of 1. Double Senti setup on A. Art is... The setup is really good for holding main, but it's very awkward if they take A through mid, because you can't TP on that box. At least you can with the animation play.
Oh, and Igneous goes
Oh,
down again.
Igneous is dead.
This impact on Nolan is just crazy, and the rotate's coming out. Maki getting off the angle, and Art immediately with that trade, and oh my goodness, Makaya. I don't know why I keep saying Makia. That's on me.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm low-key at Chud.
It's because they didn't fill out their media sheet, so that's on them.
No, I know it's Makaya, though. True. Actually...
Oh, well, I didn't.
Well, there you go. The more you know. And just look at all this map space Nolan has, though. It's a little bit of a decoy, because Claps is sitting back B. Case Parts did just flash nothing.
Really.
And he's going to hear this Omen.
Oh, they don't know.
30 seconds left.
Oh my god, Claps can just kill him on the plant, and then he could just stick it. Claps the bombs down.
Oh, he's too scared.
He's too
he doesn't
scared.
know.
And Case Parts just going to get it. Claps just stick it.
Yeah, Case Bars has him.
Wow. And Amara goes to save, and maybe a little, I wouldn't call it glue, but definitely weird as Nolan gets alert timing and then he doesn't watch for the CT and they all just fill right behind him.
Yeah. Some good ratting by Claps to get him up to Case Bars KD, so good work from him.
That's crazy.
And
That's crazy.
I wish I saw a little bit more come out of the market insert by Nolan, even though he got a fantastic pick on Igneous to start that round. But we're going to see maybe an ult in a main KD
Wait.
ult.
Read Makai's KD to me.
They are 6 kills, 7 deaths, and 10 assists.
6, 7. I'm saying this acting like not 4 players on C9 are 8 and 6 right
I do
now.
agree, Grandpa.
I'm sorry. And they're just gonna
Shut her down.
They're just gonna look to trigger the wall. And Case Bars,
Oh.
they didn't even trigger the wall. Case Bars just gets a free spam kill.
He's
And
looking sharp on this ace. I hold.
Art! Oh my goodness,
Oh.
the timing is terrible.
Oh, he's getting just nothing on this half compared to last map. It's looking tragic.
Yeah, and they're gonna try
All
and
timings and awkward.
There.
just looks like
Sparks
guy's
gonna get
gonna-
another.
Yeah,
Oh.
trigger the wall. He's paranoid about it. And Makia,
Spike
what a
down
pick
mid.
on mid. Getting that bomb down, notifying that the bomb is top mid.
I feel like all of Makaya's kills are getting some actually crazy mid-round impact in this cat area.
Makai is
Every
just
single time
the
they just
impact player.
get a quick pick.
Yeah, the impact player, if you think about it. And he's just still holding this mid pressure, and I think they're gonna try and go towards Art. And I mean, Sky's
I
definitely.
mean, you expect them to
this.
TP out.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, but he's just still there waiting for you, and now he TP's out, barely escaping the KJ. And I mean, it's just
Found
so
the doorway.
difficult. He is giving them a little bit of a path back into the round, though, playing this passive of an angle. And he gets smoked off. The
Yeah,
TP
but you've got to
comes
go in
out.
the Case Bars site.
10 seconds
But
left.
he's so aware of the KJ, but he gets spammed out anyways. And Case Bars is just ready for it. The spam not connecting though, but the bomb not down in time. And Igneous is just going to go for it anyways. Find one. Nolan not getting it down in time. And swing him, Igneous.
Wow.
Nolan is just shooting a little good today. Or should I say this match.
That's tragic for Nolan. I mean, it felt like they deserved to solo carry that round in the completion, but it just did not have enough time at the end, sadly.
Yeah, I do want to highlight. We just highlighted that Claps' team is a tale of a carry, and FSG is a tale of a balanced team, as Sizable said. Currently, the sides have flipped. Everyone on C9 either has 8 or 9 kills, and FSG is being carried by Nolan, and has a little bit of lackluster play from maybe one person. But it's okay, Sky. I believe in you. You're the GOAT.
I would like to see more of a plan around this, like KJ ult or something, to just be able to use something, because they're holding onto these, and I feel like they could really,
Yeah.
they're sorely missing some of this util and pressure that these ults would put on in this early to mid round.
T1. Oh my goodness, and Makai is just ripping for it. It does a little bit of damage onto core Rena.
I mean, it's been working in the past.
Yeah, but not this time, as they do have all of this mid pressure. Now this is kind of where it gets a little tricky. The mid pressure is easy. They've been giving you this mid pressure. The problem is, how do you break through the defense they have on the sites? Oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
it's quite worked
K-Spars.
out, but
Oh my god.
oh, this is scary.
Oh, K-Spars. Oh, K-Spars.
Oh.
And he gets 0. And he does note 3 people mid, though, and the ult comes out straight away. And they're going to note 3 towards B,
They're
so
all
they're just
going?
going to be darting towards A. I don't think Art's going to be ready for this.
He has a good read.
He does have a good read,
And there's
but
no more Vice util.
is the op going to find any value? And
30 seconds
the answer is yes. Art finds 1. And Nolan just ratting. I don't think Maki's going to be expecting this, but he gets shut down. Finally, the lurk out of the equation. Omen, Jet, Hell, so much util, and Sky peeks up. Finally, the impact, but he runs Hell and gets tagged by the dart. The Odin from Igneous cracks. And he tags Rude down as well. I mean, this site has just been ripped wide open. Not a lot of time as Rude finds 1 in tree, and his whole players are being noted. And Rude is just TPing. Noted main. And Igneous is just ripping into the smoke, and the Odin cracking like thunder. And, I mean, what a fucking round from this Sova.
Yeah, that's definitely a few rounds he's had so much impact with the Odin
Last
and the
round
scams
in
and the
the
shocks. Really good Sova impact on Sova's kind of home court here on Ascent.
Yeah, if there is a map for him to do it,
Nice
it
to
is
see.
this one.
Been missing this one, and it's been hard to tell. I feel like we can see like a 4v4 or something like sight hit 20 seconds before the round ends, and we have no idea how it's gonna shake out.
Yeah.
But we still have a KJ ult.
It almost feels like this attack half alone has lasted longer than
You
the
should
entirety
run.
of Lotus. And Sky is going to be noted. But the Outlaw's going to peek from Micaiah and not going to find anything. Art with the insta
Spike
trade.
down A.
And I think the fake on B, nobody's falling for that. But it's actually turning into not a fake. As no one's going to scale it mid a little bit here. Going to run into Collapse. And actually Collapse is not going to find it. A diff from the KJ. And the mid pressure is going to go down. Alarm bot deployed and is just gearing to be a B hit. They just have no map space. FSG still playing very passive. Good shot, K-Spars. Gonna dash across.
Spike planted.
Try and deny the plan. No tag's gonna be found though. Oh, actually 1. 80 damage, but Sky peeking a little bit. Sova drone coming out. And I mean, Arch just holding for this, finding Nolan. TPing halfway across the map, but finding everything he needs to. And Sky's gonna be in the smoke. Hi, K-Spars! And K-Spars is just going for it. But Rude in main, finding 1, and he knows Corona's on site because of the Sky tag. Or, sorry, the Igneous tag. But these flashes are just perfect. The stall is all that they need. And I don't think he has enough time. A little too late to it, unfortunately, but...
Very familiar
Yeah, very familiar
territory for the
scenes.
Art 1v1.
And 6-6 on attack for FSG, you know, that's pretty
Switching
good.
Yeah. That felt so swingy. We come out fully even, but
Corena, yeah, true, my bad. Rena.
even on even on Ascent does favor the attackers. So some real good stuff from FSG once more. Looking to get that upset. Minor upset looking at the predictions, but upset nonetheless.
Yeah.
And they're gonna run into the KJ set of B, it looks like. I mean, we have to see how this double senti works on attack. Because it's not like the traditional like deadlock sage kind of double senti, which is anti-retake, because one's a chamber.
Yeah.
And he's chamber duelist entry again, just like Lotus.
Yeah, no surprises
Kinda second
here.
one.
And I mean, Clash is just getting cooked by this hold. I mean, down to 36 HP. Map space is gained, but at what cost? Is the KJ on site with this site smoke? I mean, he's perfectly arranged. And Claps is just going for this, and they're finally getting some value. A little bit of a weird spot for Claps, but the rest of the team on site, and Rude is in mid, and Claps is going to spot this Omen now, and the kill is just going to be so easy, so natural.
Last player
And
standing.
K-Spar's taking out Corina. And Sky's just taking contact. K-Spar's not sure where to go. Stuck on the wall. very, very anxious to see how this goes. Sky is just peering, eeping ever so closer, and he spots both. Actually, somehow gets out with his life. It's all of a sudden very winnable, but Micaiah just using the brain, and Art's probably getting a little anxious, try and find the kill. Oh my goodness, land a shot. Oh my goodness, and he's gonna go for the knife. Micaiah with the BM. And that's another round for C9.
Wow, potential first knife. See, is this season 2? No, this is season 3.
Season 3.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it
There might
is
have been a
first
knife
knife. We
last
have
time.
First
confirmation
game did not have
from
a knife.
stats in my ear. I hear first knife in PCMT season 3. Confirmed.
Stats in my ear. The voices in my
It
head.
only took 1 day.
Can't say I'm shocked. I mean, I
overthink
think
it.
Art missed
That's my
about
job.
30 ghost shots. So maybe it was set up. And
Hero Bandit, otherwise full classics on the side of MSG. We'll see if they can do any kind of damage here.
yeah, this guy's not going to be noted, so they only are thinking that there's one player here. But Claps is just going for it. Claps definitely spots 3 close, but they're just not looking for the Omen. And I mean, they get 2, get 3. Sky does get 1, but I mean, they just tear through that site like it's nothing. And KJ not very aware of this Omen player mid. Maybe another knife? Man, this is some fucking bullshit.
One
He's
enemy
cheating.
remaining.
And Amara.
Sorry, we have one of our terminal organizers distracting the caster. So I did not pay attention for the last 10 seconds, but it looks like standard anti-eco, so we are pretty good to go.
How were you distracted? Please enlighten me.
Don't worry about it. But this is important stuff for C9 because, I mean, the fact that we noted that them losing so many defense rounds on this defense side of map, this is important to kind of get it back into even ground.
Double sent.
And the pistols are 1 and 1.
The problem I'm
for this
having,
map.
right, is that the past 2 rounds they've just ran it down, and they've got double sentis. So the util, I mean, util still exists, but not as much as you would normally expect, and
Now we
still
wait.
just get value out of it on pistol, on the anti-eco. And I mean, it seems like they're taking a little bit of a slower approach, but relatively still the same.
We see another super early op from Art, even on the attack side,
Wow.
getting some support in mid. But no one's peeking.
Yeah, this is a ballsy op. Taking off the line.
Okay, at least he gets out.
Yeah, but look at how
I do
passive
really
that
like-
SG are playing with.
Yeah, I like the aggressive chamber trip that he puts down bottom mid,
Alarm bot down.
but here we go.
Yeah, I mean, the
They're not
Odin-
play for retake, but passive nonetheless.
Yeah, and the Odin cracks. And I mean, they've got rotates, but it just seems like they're so unaware. And I mean, Rudra top mid, spotted out. I think might have seen the op. The op actually
I don't
noted
think
on
they have.
Sky. So, something to note. Amara cracking the Odin through mid, tagging Claps, I think, just once. As the stack does head over towards A. But there's such a mid gap.
Here.
It doesn't look like they're going to spot it. I think just Claps wants to just fucking go for it.
Blocking sight.
Yeah, it was 30 seconds.
drone.
The drone body
The drone
blow.
body blocked it, and Corina
Oh.
gets 2. Corina. Sorry. Corina gets 2.
Corina.
I keep on saying Corina because it's like Corina. It's like my accent. And it's like when I say Corina fast, like Corina.
10 seconds
In
left.
case Parsi does have
Last
noted.
player
They do. They have
standing.
noted.
Spike down.
So sorry.
Defender spawn.
And it just looks like Micaiah is going to save this operator. And, I mean, very slow, but very local defense run.
Yeah, they just held down, didn't give any picks.
They just have aura.
They do indeed, and I mean, with 4 rounds in, no ults available for either team quite yet, but it is going to be another full buy round. They're going to force up off of this op save, drop it over to Art. Oh wait, it's better than a force. It's a full buy just with light shield. So we're going to see, are they going to pop into A? There's only a Sky holding the site, so it's very doable.
I think they are kind of reading that a little bit, and like again, it is double senti, but if there's one thing that you can count on with Collapse is that he will like just open the site. And there he goes, and just like that, they're playing off. And I think the retake is very necessary, but Collapse is already in heaven, wanting some sort of peek into the smoke. As the drone and the dog both come out, and the spam just ripples through. And Ignis is just going to find one right through the wall. Again, the Odin v Odin action. Ignis is coming out on top this game as the shock's going to go by. Not finding too much as Nolan's going to find a kill from heaven. And Maki's just going to swing out, and Nolan on a heater, just finding so much value. K-Spar's finding one traded by the op. Just so much gun action going on. Just fights swinging being taken. And the ARC player, Rude, comes out. Claps. Left in this 1v2. Has to reload. And I mean, Sky gets one, but Rude again beats Claps in a 1v1. And that's another round for FSG.
Wow, just a brutal on-site fight. That's why I kind of like these retakes on Ascent A. It's so on-site heavy. And you have like the spams going through heaven. Another thing Claps is doing, he's taking so many smoke timings. You see it in like market on the B pushes, just getting into smokes and popping out of smokes as much as he can. And luckily doesn't get punished for the heaven one because of the double drone sees him, but because they're both in the drone, no one's there to actually punish because you have the player heading off. So still some good looking stuff here from FSG on all these retakes.
And Sky starting the round out just by insta taking Micaiah's head off. So no smokes, and oh my goodness, hitting a shot into a jumping art. And I mean, Claps has taken all of this space, but it's just that, I mean, wow, yeah, the round's just over.
It feels like it's the first time that I almost said DSG, FSG is like really pulling out the op, like in the first time in both maps, but it's already getting tons of value.
Does anyone have fun?
We've seen Art be not getting that much value on all these timing plays, but guy is already ready and ripping with it. And pair that with the Sova Odin, the classic, the weaponry combined with Sova Util is just so oppressive on the defensive side.
Yeah, and I mean, this guy just has the right read again, dodging the flash, and there goes Claps.
Great shot.
Yeah, no drone, no problem. And Odin cracks Art, looking for some sort of peek, and the spam just going right through Corina.
That was a very smart spam too, just on that side of the smoke after that swing.
Yeah. And flash to re-clear as well. Still noting that people are there, and I mean, this defense is just rock solid. These three players are just stuck in it.
Yeah, no one's moving. They've got turret holding main, alarm bot mid. No reason for these A players to move at all.
Mm-hmm. And now we play the waiting game, I guess. You know what? I'm gonna go use the bathroom, Pavel. Be right back.
Okay.
You got this, kid.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to wait in A main. Oh, you know what? I think C9 are going to wait for H to get back before they site hit. That's very smart.
Here, I'll
Very
tap
smart
in.
from
I
them.
think you're 100%
30
right on that
seconds
read.
left.
Yeah, it's just very considerate.
Very
But
considerate
actually-
gameplay right now.
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think they have any intention of pushing this site at all. They're just full holding, saving the Odin and 2 Phantoms.
You know, when we loaded into the game, I saw a lot of
10 seconds
Leviathan
left.
banners, and I suppose that was a portent for what we were going to see here, because we're seeing the full save, no site push, no
Standing
XP,
ahead.
no space taken this entire round, but they did keep some guns.
FSG got bored enough to push them
Level
because
heads
they
and
were like,
build a wall,
okay,
yes.
they want to play the game, they want to shoot some guns. But off the back of that, they'll have another buy round to try to claw back another offensive round. They haven't gotten one since the anti-eco off the pistol.
I'm
So-
interested to see if they can do anything about this off in the hands of Sky. That's 3 rounds in a row that I've seen a first pick, or at least a big, like, initial round value.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be there again. They gotta use some util. They were using Vice Flash first, but this time it's a full drone commit.
Ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen, we have a drone. They've done it.
Yeah, this guy gets a little greedy, just not thinking about the
Oh, what a
jump up
entry.
peak at all. And this might open the whole round up, but The Roost does, or Roost is gonna make it
Spike planted.
better.
I'm back,
Can't quite get more than one.
so I can pick up
Alright,
on this
tapping
play by
out.
play. Yeah, you got this. Thank you,
Activated.
Sizable. Appreciate it. 3v2 for the attackers. Finally, an advantage in the side of C9. Haven't seen this one in a while. And Art.
Oh.
Looking to go for this lurk a little bit. FSG is playing this so slow and the perfect timing onto Rube. Smoke unaware. And it looks like Amara's interested in going for this, dropping right down, trying to crack some Odin spam as Art takes the attention and Claps takes the head.
Yeah. And I'll fill you in. We wanted to see if C9 could deal with the op value, and they commit the full Sova drone to A main, hit Sky with it. Guy full egos the drone, goes down A main, and then they're able to take the sight off of that. So that's the first gun round for C9 on this Ascent attack.
Step in the right direction.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting, they're swapping setups now, though. Hop on B.
Which I like.
KJA. I like that, too. My only problem is
There's no drone.
no drone. Oh, but here's the problem. Sova's just shocking them away. Look at the amount of util that Sova's using. Like, yeah, Sky just gets no value. And now, all of a sudden, this free kill that you would have on Claps is non-existent.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
Lamar's just
some
waiting,
Walk
huh?
in.
Oh. Is Claps going to peek into this Ode? And I think the answer is yes. Ode's going to crack.
Okay, surely Sky comes out, peeks. From
Yeah,
Mark
but
in
Amara's
here.
got the timing, or Claps at the timing on Amara, and Sky's looking for just a clean shot, smoked off immediately. Util just executed to perfection, pushing this op off, and C9, a guaranteed plant, and a very rough post flank.
Spike planted. Wall tripped.
Yeah, it's where that Sentinel util comes in clutch on the
What the fuck?
anti-retake.
Okay, K-Spars just get the trade.
Locks it down. Still a very hard retake for the defenders, especially with an op.
Yeah, the op is out. K-Spars is taken down, so that pressure on main is gone. And now Makai just has to hold this, and they're just getting the picks executed so perfectly. And the call is being made to save. Get his ass, Art. Yeah! And that's another round. And I'm assuming that's going to be an op picked up for Art as well, if he doesn't have one already.
And just like that, it's tied up. Very quickly there. Just 2 rounds where the defense that was looking pretty stalwart for FSG just goes down to, like, usually just one early pick from a main and into an explosive hit. And that makes it a really hard retake. But I'm seeing 5 ults versus 3 ults.
5 ults, which
This
side,
very
FSG?
pivotal, or sorry, this very pivotal gun round. So many players can't buy next on the side of FSG, and
the op
Rudra
is
gets
gone.
another. Just a crazy pick.
Yeah.
Art is not having luck every time he has an op in his hand.
And Rude
Great
again.
spam as well.
Revealing area.
Impact. Straight up.
Both Omens that played on Cat getting crazy impact kills
Yeah, and
from that position.
Bucket going for it. And I mean, Nolan just outside taking him down. K-Spar's being
Last
tagged
player
up, jumping
standing.
right into the crosshair of Nolan. And just to C9 get momentum, FSG just fucking 1, 2, 3. Beat down.
Crucial that they didn't need to spend more than 1 ult too. They still have this KJ ult in the back pocket.
Going down to Nolan, the star player right now.
Absolutely frying. I mean, you see it as a Sova map, but I mean, the KJ is just running around doing KJ things. Curious to see if, sorry, I'll press tab. Who's playing Sova? Igneous is saving this ult for the KJ on a retake, but
he's saving it for next half.
yeah, I don't know if it's iffy because I feel like these rounds are determined by if they get onto the site at all, rather than big retakes going off.
A lot
We'll
of it
see.
is just if they
You
get the
want to
site, they win. If
play?
they don't get the
Let's
site,
play.
they lose. And oh my god, Art is just dead again. No luck for the
Get out of my
Chamber
way.
player. And Collapse is just swinging right through this. Sensing a little bit of bloodlust and no headshot onto the
get
Omen.
scared.
Here.
And Omen is noted.
Here.
Jen. We're just looking. I don't know. Good shock dart, good spam. And just so much chip damage, but your bomb is dead.
Spike down.
Oh, yeah, that is
Bomb is dead. Your jet is dead. Your Sova is blind. K-Spars is in spawn. What do you do?
Last player
And
standing.
there goes Igneous. And K-Spar's looking like a
K-Spar.
K-Spar's 1v5. You know, I've seen him do harder. I've actually seen K-Spar's win a 1v6.
He's got one extra bullet that he needs.
Oh, where are they gonna... Wait, imagine they go for a knife. Corina. Closing that out very easily. And match point for FSG.
Match point.
Oh, it's back to being smothered. They had 2 good rounds on the offense, but they're down the last wire. This defense has looked pretty oppressive from FSG. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
The step 1 for C9 is to not play a 4v5. Art, stop peeking! Art, live! If you just live, then we can all have fun and peace and harmony. Because Art's been playing
seeing
good.
a double Odin setup and an op. It's so hard for them not to get picked off when they're not using heavy util to clear space, which they do in A main with the drone.
True. Oh, but Makai is going to hear this. Surely Makai peeks this, right? There goes the Yop, but Nolan getting one, but only getting one. And I mean, Igneous is just entry. Claps has kind of been a little lackluster, providing the kills, running the space, not the kills. That's the way to word it. And this bomb, it does have to go down eventually, K-Spars.
I've got your
Kaya
trail.
takes fall damage. Skyel comes out, Art getting value with the op finally. And Trip is going to be tagged, but Art just seems to be unaware.
And he just pushes onto site to just ignore it. Let K-Spars handle it.
Well, K-Spars did not handle it. And
Yeah,
all
threw
of
him
a
to the
sudden, a
wolves.
pretty winnable round. A little awkward, peeking out at the same time, but Igneous hitting the shot on the Rudra and Art with the op. Saving their first match life as we head into the final round of regulation.
This is it. I feel like they've had this KG ult all half.
I feel like
I mentioned it so many times.
All have.
Yeah, it's just like a little standoff of them both holding it. But this is for FSG's first map or first series win in a 2-0 fashion. This is C9 fighting to stay alive and hopefully to go to an overtime to then go to a map 3. But you gotta survive this one first.
Yeah, and Amar's gonna back up with these Odin, the Omen blind business. I feel like the only thing you have to do is just not die to Nolan. Oh my god, and the Odin spam is actually gonna miss. And it's all perfect. Corina finding one. Corina. Ari. Finding one. But very awkward situation. And Makia just peeking right into the op. Sky so aware of it. And this has become so dire for C9, needing some sort of value, and Claps finds it. The top frag gone down, the op finding value onto the Sky. And I mean, it's just Omen. K-Spars turn around, you need it, and Rude Subs getting the conversion. Now Art is holding this lane line, looking for the kill onto the Omen, actually missing it. And he's back in main. He's left Claps all alone on site. But if there's a man that you want by himself, it would be the Jet player. And Art goes down, and Claps whips the knives! He misses the knives, and that's it. FSG somehow come out of a disadvantaged retake on Ascent with the victory. 13-11.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that is a crazy round to end it on. FSG pulling through in a 2-0 fashion.
Yeah, and I will go back over to our desk so we can say hi to our lovely, bubbly Boo Boo Bear.
Why did the scoreboard mess up again?
Hi.
I don't know. It's really.
It was 11-13.
It was
Wow,
11-13.
I've never been
The wrong way,
described as a
though.
lovely,
Yeah,
bubbly
well, yeah.
Yeah,
bear
scoreboard
before.
is
Thank you.
weird.
I don't know.
Wow, a heartbreaking way to lose that map. Honestly, I was really hoping it would go to OT.
Yeah, I was hoping I
back
would
and
go to
forth the
OT
whole
too. I was
time.
excited.
Would have been our first OT of the season. Can I
Yep,
can I say
anymore.
first and foremost, I'm sitting here and I'm watching this gameplay, and I'm not wearing boots, but if I were, I'd be shaking in them because I'm seeing way too much Odin, and I'm scared of what's to come.
Ascent is back.
You have
We
no
have an
idea.
Odin-friendly map pool, and we haven't even seen
Lotus.
Kai
You-
play the game yet.
No, you
You
haven't
have
seen
no
anything. There's gonna be
idea.
more.
You have
There's gonna be
no
more.
I'm
idea.
terrified.
Caleb played
I
Odin on
don't
Neon.
like this. What happened to ethical Valorant?
This is the
What
PlatChat
happened
community
to
where
aiming? What
it is
happened
full.
to swinging? What
No,
happened,
it's all about
what
the
happened
nerd.
to I guess not counter strafing, but dead zoning? What happened to movement?
Crouch. That is movement.
What happened to bullet management?
I am going to be inviting. Weird. Guest invite links aren't. Oh, guest invite links aren't working. Okay.
Yeah.
They're not gonna work ever. I don't think. So we can Luki just invite people to
ever?
the server and I'll kick them. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. That's okay
We
though.
can just we could interview Amara since.
Well, no, they said Nolan, so I'm inviting Nolan.
Oh, okay. Nolan, I would love to. I have some questions for Nolan. Start calling him Christopher because what I saw on that map was absolute cinema.
Do you want to go by YC or Cameron or?
That's a good
Let's
question.
ask
You
him.
can ask him. Yeah.
I mean, their name in the doc
Is
is
YC.
Nolan.
Yeah, the name
Oh,
of the
it's
doc is
Nolan, not
Nolan, but the
Nolan.
way that they say to pronounce their name is literally just Nolan. Nolan.
Maybe it's Null and then Lan, so it's just Lan.
I've only ever heard Amara.
Just no
refer to him
land.
as
Just
Nolan,
just no
so,
land.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's Nolan.
Yeah. Hey, it's Nolan.
Hello.
Hello.
Nolan.
Welcome,
Hi.
Welcome
welcome.
in.
I'm going to.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the win. And
Thank
we're just here to interview you, ask you a couple questions. And my first question for you is,
Alrighty.
how was your first PCMT game?
Really cool. I enjoyed the experience. My team is really nice and fun to play with. So my first time ever really doing an organized thing of any sort.
Kind of baller.
Oh yeah, you were frying,
Ah.
especially on Ascent. So all the lurk timings and stuff was looking good.
Yeah, my Lotus, I felt like my brain just was not there on that Lotus for some reason. I just like the timings of what I was trying to do just wasn't happening. But I'm glad I was able to pick it up for the Ascent game.
Yeah, well, you looked really comfortable on the Ascent with the KJ. I saw, especially in that second half. I really liked the anti-jet dash setup that you were using in the last couple rounds. Kind of cooked claps at the end there.
Yeah,
So that was really nice.
I had been placing it like I placed it like 4 times, and I literally asked. I was like, "Hey, do they dash on top of Jen?" And they were like, "Yeah." And I remember like seeing on the map that they were, and so I set it up. I set the trap play for like 3 rounds in a row, and they just did not dash Jen. But I was adamant on it. I wanted it to happen, so
And
I just
isn't
kept
that always
placing it.
how it happens? I'm glad it finally worked out because it was good to
Yeah.
see. I saw you doing it the whole time, and I was waiting for it to work out.
Yeah.
Pavel, you got any questions? Is
Um,
Pavel here? Oh, there we go.
oh yeah.
Wake up.
Sorry, I'm looking at the stat sheet again, or not the media sheet. I won't ask about the barn story. That's for another time. That's farther down the season. So,
All right.
how did you guys like stay in it? Was everything like it was very swingy? Like so many rounds felt so coin flippy. There's so many 1v1s and 2v1s and clutch moments. So, you guys really were you just super zoned in the comms, like go next round, win or loss on any of those clutches?
Yeah, I think for the most part, like, I mean, I feel like our team is pretty confident aim wise. All of us are pretty good aimers, in my opinion. So I trust them to get their ones. I think they trust me to get my ones. We're still working together to kind of gel a little bit, but I think for right now, our overall aim ability for our team is good enough to where it can make up for maybe some of the not swinging together as much as we should be, but I think that'll come with time. So it's only the start for our team. I think we can do pretty well.
And I mean, it's day one, and we always see some crazy synergy. It looks like with you and Rudra, so many like Lotus clutches and on Ascent, where it's just you two left alive. Do you guys feel kind of in sync right now?
I think for the most part everyone's in sync. But Yeah, specifically, I feel like when it gets down to just us two, I think we kind of have a similar like wavelength brain wise. So like we just kind of without even really like saying what we're gonna do, we just kind of bounce off of each other, play style wise. So it works out when we're in those nitty gritty like 2v2s or 2v3s.
Yeah, I think one last question before you go. What do you think you're gonna go in group stage? You play max of 7 games. What's your record? What do you think?
Um, I don't know. I don't want to set the expectation, but because
Nah,
I've
do
really
it,
yet to
do it.
play against anybody else, but
7-0.
for the most part,
Say it.
um,
Do it.
I'm not gonna get clipped up. I'll say like a respectable 5-2.
He's too smart. He's too smart.
It's day
He's too
one and
tall
he's
for a
PR
man.
trained already. It's
I know.
crazy.
Holy
This
shit.
guy.
Get this guy out.
We got a little bit of learning to do. Our pistol rounds need a little bit of work. I'll say that.
Well,
All right.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
I think-
Measured, even-handed.
I think that'll be all. Thank you for joining, Nolan. Really appreciate
Yep,
it.
thank you
Congrats
for
on the win
having me.
again.
Thank you. Great
Thank
win.
you very much. Have a good night.
You too.
Good night.
And just like that, we will conclude our broadcast. Last game of the day. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Very, very greatly appreciated. And we will be back on Sunday, I think, at 5 p.m. for. Oh, I do not remember who's playing a game.
A game.
FNC
We don't know the
is
team names yet.
playing...
No, that game's at 9.
Oh,
Who the
fuck. I don't even
Who
know
the
my own
fuck is
team's
playing
names.
at? Hold on, I got it. I'm looking. I'm going.
It's DFM versus TS.
Yeah,
DFM
DFM versus
TS.
TS. So tune in at 5 o'clock for that game. And until then, we will see you later stream.
Bye bye.
Toodaloo.
Bye-bye.